Hey, Saggy. How are you guys? What's going on? I hope you had a great weekend. I'm going to get you guys a quick reading. Um, yeah, get you a reading. Start your week. Hope you guys are doing great as always. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for y'all today. Guys, remember this will be general, okay? It's not going to be for everybody. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Cry for the moon. Huh. Okay, I just looked at the moon cycles in my last reading. And I would cry for the moon. Somebody might be feeling very emotional at this time. Something's coming up in the collective. Okay, we saw on the full moon, which happens to be Friday. So I don't know if that's going to make someone really emotional. If you notice this card, like she's almost coming out of her body there. You see that, right? Something is making someone really emotional. It can make them feel, maybe it's going to make them feel a bit disillusioned as well here with Cry for the Moon. Oh, Spirit for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius Collective here. Wow, the butterfly effect. Maybe that's what it is. You're growing, you're shifting. Maybe this full moon is helping you to push into a bigger shift. I feel the energy so heavy and illusion. Oh my God, going into the last reading, I was feeling so much illusion around it, but I just think that is around us, period. Look, okay, something's happening here. All right, I don't know if you are in a fishbowl as well, if you feel like a lot of people are watching you, looking at you in some way, shape, or form. There's a lot of growth here. If you look at the fishbowl as well, obviously the fish here alone are about prosperity, okay? There could be some growth, some prosperity that's going on. I'm noticing that half of her face is also kind of covered by her hair here, so you may be keeping yourself at least partially hidden here in some way, shape, or form. Trying to remain kind of unseen in some way. You may recognize that you're going through, look at this, make a wish, a bit of a transition here in your own life here. It could be very emotional. I just want to kind of, not really warn you. Well, I'm going to tell you, make sure that you're staying grounded here, because I do feel like your emotions, something is going to bring up a lot of emotions. Now, if you are going through this butterfly effect of sorts and you're transforming and you're going through a bit of an up-leveling, okay, that can be emotional. So again, make sure that you are eating light and drinking lots of water. Obviously, grounding yourself is so very important. You can even take salt baths as well. Okay, just various things like that to keep yourself very centered, very focused. Yeah, because you're going somewhere. Something's happening here. You know, this you can see here. Here's the train, but you see somebody is getting on this. And look how narrow that is as well. Maybe you're doing something that very few people do. Taking a road, maybe. Taking a track, right? That very few people do. Something like that. Something is beckoning you, I feel, to grow. And maybe that's just metaphorical, Sag. Maybe that is about, you know, leaving something behind. Okay, look, your soul is crying out here. Cry for the moon. It's literally crying out. You're being, that looks like a rebirth or something. I mean, look at that. Everything kind of leaving, you know. Look what's leaving, but look at the one in the middle. She looks very much so at peace, very much so in her power, very calm in a sense, knows who she is. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, what else for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, we have meditate here. Again, going back to the centering, I think that is going to help you enormously, okay? Begin to kind of dig in, get the answers that you need, but also you're cultivating your mind when you're meditating, right? You're cultivating a sound mind, a peaceful mind, in a sense, right? Also helps you to really tune in to spirit, to the universe, to get the answers that you need. It's important to really go within at this time. I think you are going to have answers. And then comes the new moon, right? Yeah, you are going to have answers, I think, coming through for you. And I think whatever you're getting here is going to lead you somewhere else here. Look at this. I just split on focus. Oh, wow. And then the full moon. Look. I think this is going to, I almost want to tell you guys to write down. I see divine masculine as well. I almost feel like I need to tell you guys to write down some stuff. I honestly, whatever is happening right here is about to, I think it might be a push for you, definitely energetically in some sense. So if you have felt, if you have not already felt a lot of emotions, I definitely feel like that is coming, okay? And maybe it's going to come around this full moon, this new moon cycle that is coming in very quickly here. But it has everything to do with your own transformation. It has everything to do with what is needed. You can see, even though this beautiful butterfly is here, she's coming out of a lot of darkness, right? A lot of darkness, right? There's a dark period that this person is actually transforming out of. All right, her eyes are even closed here. All right, so you're coming out of a difficult period. But you're making, look at that. I mean, I'm going to go back to this again. This person is clearly screaming here. All right. And maybe that's how you feel sometimes, like internally, like, God, I'm stuck. I gotta get out of this. I have to finally break out of this, or break out of these patterns, or, you know, break out of whatever you have felt like you've been kind of stuck in here. But you are, look, I mean, she's at peace. All right. She doesn't have a care in the world. This person is at peace here. I think whatever you are going into is going to be fabulous for you, Sag. 100%. You know, but you have to continue to do that inner work here and definitely center. So do make sure that you are grounding for sure. Let's get some more cards and see what is going on for you guys. Let me get an overall energy actually for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Breaking out of illusions. You know, cry for the moon. Breaking out of those illusions. The Emperor. You can't make it up. You're taking control. I think you may be looking like you're making it look easy, honestly. You could be the teacher here. Okay? Teaching other people as well. All right? Teaching them whatever. Maybe you're an actual teacher, okay? But you could also be someone who instructs other people or teaches other people, even through the way you live your life, through something that maybe you're conveying to them in some way, shape, or form that is touching lives, that's assisting people in seeing a broader picture, a bigger picture in some way. As an emperor, right? You have full control. You're running your kingdom. You're well respected as well. You're in some kind of leadership or respected, generally a leadership position in some way, shape, or form. All right, what else, Spirit? For Sagittarius, please. Yeah, Five of Wands was the first card that came out, and the other one as well. This is exactly what we're talking about. That's falling up underneath Cry for the Moon. We just talked about you coming out of a dark period, and this card is all about frustration and opposition. All right, so we can see what is ending here. I have two here, so let me see what I got. It's your card. Yeah. So, I mean, here we have you. I think moving forward, it's like you're starting over. That's what I feel. It's like you're moving towards something here in the Dawn of Wands, okay? And we have a lot of fire energy here as well, but it looks like you're moving forward with a lot of excitement, okay? You could be really passionate about moving towards something new here, about trying new things, about adventuring. This person is actually, I don't know if you're visiting somewhere or actually traveling at this time. This looks like a hot spring or something like that. Definitely water. I also see mountains around them. You could be living near the water or near the mountains. Mountains and water seem to correlate in some way here. So maybe you have both of them close to you. I want to say a hot spring. I have no idea why. Maybe you're in Costa Rica or somewhere that has hot springs. With the Four Cups energy, it's interesting because I do feel like you're reevaluating things. All right, doing a lot of contemplation on your life. You're really reevaluating perhaps your potential. Something has gotten you inspired. Did I say expired? I'm so sorry. That time of the past looks like it's expired. Something here has definitely got you inspired here, and it's calling you up. I'm telling you, with that all aboard, you may have a new vision of where you want to go or how you want to move forward at this time. Yeah, look. 5, this is all about change here, but look at the fives you're getting, okay? People have been opposing you in a very big way, frustrating you, been in competition with you, trying to harm you possibly either, trying to create some kind of conflict in your life. They could have been bullying you in a sense, trying to win at any cost here. There was definitely a lot of, I feel like, hopefully you're dropping, and maybe that's what this is about. It's about losing any resentment that you may have had, because look, something's changing here. Something is changing here for you, and you're able to shed a lot of those illusions, a lot of those emotions. Okay, this could have been people close to you. Let me keep going, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so you sacrificed all of that. You walked away from all of that, and that hangman energy. You could have actually been isolating yourself, it looks like, for a while here, while you went through this transition of sorts here. Like, actually, I shouldn't even say of sorts. It looks like you could have been going through a major transition here, or you have already. I feel like this is coming for some of you guys. I think you're going to notice, even going into the end of the week, you're going to be very emotional, okay? Again, grounding is very beneficial for you. You had to sacrifice people. You had to sacrifice... Definitely people is what I want to say again, but I feel like it could be a mindset. It could have been any kind of resentment that you could have been holding towards a particular situation. Yeah. And maybe specific people in your life. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Whatever this is, it may have slowed you down, but not for long. I'm definitely getting here that you are a person that had tons of conviction, and you were very persistent in terms of just marching forward here. The Six of Swords tells me that you moved to calmer water, okay? You moved on, bottom line, okay? That was your resolution. I'm just going to move away from this situation, get out of this situation and into some kind of calmer waters here. Whatever this is, it's definitely giving you, believe it or not, I don't know what it was, okay? I know when I see the Five of Swords, generally I think of a lot of hostilities and stuff, and I know it can get quite bad, okay? I think it elevated you in some way, not just because it happened, but because of how you're handling it, okay? It actually is helping you to elevate, definitely spiritually for sure, all right? So in this Fool card, I'm telling you, you're going in a new direction. Okay, a lot of optimism here. You could be feeling very free at this time. Again, all aboard. You could very well be traveling, Sag. Okay, you could be on a train for that matter. Or Joshua for some reason. King of Swords here. Yeah, very much so. I think trying to be more in the head, maybe letting the head make the decisions more so than the heart here. If you're speaking, you could be speaking the truth to other people. We did see teacher here. You could be educating other people in some way, shape, or form here. It's showing that you're coming across very intelligent, quite articulate. And then we have the Priestess here. Yeah, so you might, what kind of teacher are you? Maybe you are a spiritual teacher here, because it looks like you are illuminating things for other people. Okay, and we talked about that just a little, touched on that a little bit a little while ago here. You're coming with a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom is what I feel in this Priestess energy. You could also be, you could do tarot, or you could do readings, or you could just be highly intuitive as well. Some of you definitely will do tarot. I feel that because of the illumination factor. That could be what you're talking about, the truth that you are actually speaking to other people. But if you're doing that, you're also going through a bit of an upgrade, I feel like, yourself here. Some even not to, I mean, this is definitely in no way, shape, or form to say tarot is not enough, but I feel like some of you are doing more than that, or you should be doing more than that. That's what I feel. Sorry, that's what I get there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I do. I feel like you are teachers. Maybe that was a step for you in the right direction. You have much more to convey, it looks like, to other people. And I feel like you're someone who takes it kind of seriously, as you should, but it's almost like a tool to teach. It's not just, well, like me, I often say I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here for your growth. You know, it's kind of like that. That's what I'm getting with whoever this energy is for. And you can actually see that here in the King of Swords energy as well. I feel like you have so much more that you need to convey here. And I think the more that you're going within, the more that you're changing, the more that you are going to feel kind of that calling, that necessity to get more out there. Okay. What else, Spirit? Even if it's through, a lot of times it's through opening up other avenues of creativity as well. Okay, what else? What is this? We have the Moon card. Wow. I feel like there is something that is coming at you that's going to require you to make a choice. I'm telling you, you could definitely be reading. I mean, you could definitely read, but you know, you're very loving and compassionate here, very authentic, I feel. Heavily connected to your intuition here. I think there is kind of a warning here to make sure that you do not get caught up in any kind of illusion here, especially with people that could be coming in. I don't see that yet, but it is here, so I'm just going to bring it up. I don't see people, I should say, doing that just yet, but it is here. Okay, I think you're a very virtuous person, and I think you're really trying to live that way. Regardless of what the past was, I can see this about you right now. Also, you can see the beautiful, look at this card here. Okay, this is a person that's highly spiritual here, very intuitive as well. You can see that they're looking up as well for their answers, very, very much so tuned in, tapped in here. So whoever your higher power is, you appear to be really trying to connect with them. I'm just noticing actually even the energy around her. Look at the energy bubble around this person. Also shows me that you're highly protected there in that energy bubble of light there, and really trusting that, trusting what you're getting. So you're getting a lot of downloads, probably not sharing those. I'm telling you, somebody here is about to open up a lot more creatively. Creatively is what I'm feeling. And you got to just kind of flow with it is what I'm getting here. Whatever it is, if it's like, you know, if you feel like all of a sudden you should be painting, just start painting, you know, and let them guide you, or drawing, or, you know, even singing, whatever it is, writing a song, whatever it is, there's something creatively going on. Some of you definitely is going to be around, it's obviously creatively, but I feel like it could be around writing, drawing, something like that. You're the Emperor again. I think you're very, very passionate about what you're doing here. I could be speaking to a male. I have all males on here besides the Priestess here, which, you know, there's not a priest in this deck, so that could also be the male. But it could be either. The bottom line is, or somebody that's in their masculine energy as well. But again, this shows me that whatever it is, you're going to be leading something here. Taking control, leading something here. You know, this person is heavily illuminated. Look around their head, right? So their crown chakra, receiving a lot of downloads here. This is a very passionate individual as well. There's that Justice card. Whatever you're doing could be bringing some kind of understanding to other people. It could be balancing the scales. It could be helping them to balance in some way. There you do see the yin yang, right? Bringing justice into their life or something. There's definitely some kind of karmic balancing that is helping. That's you may very well be a spiritual teacher. And all aboard is as much about you getting on board as bringing other people on board is what I feel like with whatever it is that you're doing here. And I love it that you're coming across so powerful, not powerful, that's not the right word, so passionate. I see, obviously, I would obviously look at the Emperor as someone who's powerful, but the biggest thing is that you're very passionate, you're loving, like you are doing the work yourself, so you know what you're talking about. So you're definitely helping people from a place of your own authenticity, okay? This is not just about, I read this somewhere and, you know, so I'm going to see if it works on you, right? This is something that you know. Something that you've lived. Something that has actually helped you is what I feel here. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups energy here, and Temperance, your card coming right out. You're going to help people change. That's what I feel. Yeah. Find some sense of happiness, emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment here, some sense of balance here. Learn how to alchemize in their own life, okay? Bring some kind of equilibrium right into their life. A lot of people are definitely lacking in that area. Okay. What else, Spirit? So this is all about change. It's funny, I started the last reading saying they're kicking it up a notch, and I feel like you're kicking it up a notch over here. But it's coming after, I mean, you know, you've had to evolve into this person that you are, and clearly you're doing that right now. Look at that, wow. And this was all of the stuff here, I feel like, that was really trying, and could still be trying to be honest with you to keep you down, okay? Capricorn energy, you know, it could have been your own shadow self, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this was other people in their shadow seeing you, seeing this butterfly effect, seeing that maybe you're being called for something as well, and this all aboard. Watching you change, it looks like here, watching you meditate, watching you kind of go within, not liking it. They could have seen your struggle here. Maybe they're not, because honestly, as I noted here, you're really kind of hiding yourself a little bit. So you could have done a lot of this transition even in private, while in some kind of isolation here. Even if you look at this Fool, they can't even see where I'm just looking at that. They can't even see where they're going. I don't know how to notice that. You don't even care. You're just like, whatever, I'm just going. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely making some kind of change here. And I think that you've had some kind of people or forces to some degree, maybe spiritual warfare here, trying to hold you back. Maybe they were trying to take you into a state of either addiction or, I don't know, lust, excess, something like that. This could be people that were very dependent on your energy, or something that you were providing to them in some way, shape, or form. Could have been people you also had a contract with. I've never seen this before. I've had these cards for a little bit, but it looks like she's got the contract. You see that? Looking at the contract here. How interesting. Could also be somebody who's read something or knows, I say read something, you know, metaphorically or what have you, in the energy, you know, that knew something about you. Maybe even got readings on you. Read your energy. That's what I feel. Even read your energy here, knew something was coming, and was trying to create some kind of, yeah, they were trying to create some kind of, maybe competition, but definitely destruction. It's interesting because I did do your last reading was about one particular person, but that was crystal clear. That could have been, that was doing some weird stuff to you, but, or trying to, yeah, this is what they were reading. You're a star. Aquarius energy here. If you have not had some kind of recognition, that's what you're moving into. Okay, there's something here that is putting you in front of other people. We have Emperor twice here, all right? So there's a lot of progress that is definitely happening with you, and this is why you've had a lot of this hostility that has been kind of directed at you. You don't have to be a spiritual teacher, but there's something here that makes you stand out, that is really irritating people here. Both of these flipped. Something, yeah, see, it's something you're conveying. It's something about, okay. There's something about you, like you have the key to something. We have Leo here as well as, did I say Aquarius? Aquarius, Capricorn here. See, I think that you've been through a lot of obstacles. I think that you have had a heavy cross to bear here. And I really believe that you have changed your whole life despite all of these obstacles. I think that you've made your way through it very gracefully here. You could be highly spiritual too as well. Or highly, yeah, you could be highly religious as well for that matter. Definitely very spiritual. You obviously believe in some kind of higher power here. It could be Jesus, but any higher power is what I'm feeling here. You know there's a higher meaning behind all of this is what I feel here. You didn't let it take you down. I think they know that you've had some kind of breakthrough here with the key, and that you have some kind of answers is what I feel. So whatever key is, whatever this key is, whether it's your knowledge or, I don't know, I feel like it's something about that that is going to unlock things for other people, going to help them. So is there someone here? Yeah. So you could be standing in a lot of power at this time. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of men in this reading. Obviously, the Lilith is also a female. Watch out for that if so. I mean, obviously, this could be somebody that's been taking a gamble with you. That could have been what that Five of Swords energy has been about here. We have Scorpio. We have all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. I don't know. So this person could be trying to influence you in some way. They could have been the one honestly providing these crosses, providing these heavy crosses, these obstacles, okay? Something like this. You know, we saw competition up here twice, so maybe this had something to do with it. They could have been the one in this devil energy trying to throw you off. Isn't it weird? Okay, this is kind of crazy because last week we had a woman like this. They see you as someone that's really standing in your power. They see you as someone who's highly independent here. They might find it very, you know, I don't know, alluring in some way. We'll just say it that way. Could even be some kind of attraction, you know, a lot of attraction here. But I feel like it's more, the issue is you're not afraid to take risk, okay? That's what I feel. You're a very bold person. You could be very comfortable going out on some kind of blind faith here is what I'm feeling. Somebody here, whoever was reading up on you or trying to look into things on you or something like that, they could have been trying to play games with you. That's what I feel. There's some kind of game plan. I'm looking at the roll of the dice here. There's some kind of game plan, but I feel like there might have been, it's going to sound crazy, but for some reason I feel like there may have been something, there was some benefit to them, and I can't fully see what that is, to them rolling the dice, trying to, hopefully this was not a friend, trying to get something from you or to stop something for you is what I'm feeling. If this person is still in your life here and you know who I'm talking about, especially those of you dealing with a female, they could use their sensuality, sexuality, something like that to kind of pull you in as well. So just be careful of that. Remember, they see that you're in this star energy, right? They see a lot of progress. They see that you're moving towards your goals, your dreams, something like that. You getting recognition, that you have the answers to things. So they're trying to create some kind of roadblocks here. Devil, cross, Lilith, dice. They want to create something like that. Okay, so remember what I said earlier about the illusions and that there was a warning here to watch out for that. That's what that is. Listen, you got a lot of sweetness coming your way. I think you're going to find with Virgo energy here that you're going to have a lot of sweet results for whatever it is that you're doing. The way that you're handling things here, you could have a lot of cooperation around you. You could be putting in a lot of hard work, but I feel like people want to work with you in some way. And I think that you're definitely, your focus is going to be on this. Okay, let's keep going. I don't even, to be honest with you, should I even look at this person? Because I feel like I kind of need to, and normally I would just kind of, where am I at, 28 minutes? Maybe I will, I'm sorry. This chair is just like creak, creak, creak. Okay. All right, so let me just look at this. I just want to look at this Lilith energy for a moment because I don't want it to... Sometimes the devils in our life can wear some pretty amazing disguises, as you've probably figured out, I'm sure, as we all have. So, just got to use a lot of discernment here. Because the more your light shines, the more appealing you are to this kind of person, these kind of energies in some way, right? Like a big win for them if they can get you off kilter in any way, shape, or form. Spirit, tell me about this Lilith energy for the collective. What does the collective need to know about this energy, please? Okay, good. Justice. Oh my God. This is a person. Keep going. Oh. Okay. It's a person trying to put down. Okay, this is a person trying to put down some kind of burdens here. What? Okay, wait, no, that's not right. I think this is a person that has seen you drop a lot of burdens. That's what it is. So whatever they're throwing towards you, I actually see 10 wands here, right? Fiery wands here. Whatever they were throwing towards you, it looks like you have been able to... And look how they're kind of bent over here now. They look like they're in some kind of prayer or something, maybe even protecting themselves here, but also prayer here. I really feel like you've been able to dodge. That's what I feel. You've been able to dodge a lot of this, or they feel like you've been able to dodge a lot of this. Incidentally, for whatever reason, they feel because of that, they did not get some kind of justice. So is this somebody who's holding some kind of vendetta against you or something like that? It's interesting because this person's upset because they can't see what is going on with you. You're in this hangman position. So again, you're not letting people see what you're doing, what you're up to. You could have back tattoos. You could have a tattoo here of the sun or the solar system in some way. I also see stars, crescent moons. Back or the back of the legs here. So even a head tattoo. I really feel, and it's interesting that I'm even looking at the head tattoo. It looks like it's very close to the crown as well. This is a person that feels like you have been going within. You've dodged some kind of, what they felt was some kind of justice. All right, this is somebody that could definitely be holding some kind of grudge against you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm noticing that the hangman is next to the Four of Swords. So I don't know if you've been through some kind of healing as well. I believe that you have, but you've been taking time away to really heal anything that they could have been doing or throwing at you. You've definitely healed that. It's like you've come back so much stronger here. Okay, very no nonsense. Not showing a lot of emotions. Maybe they can't even tell, you know, exactly what's been done here due to that. Yeah, look at that. This person is sad about what they have not been able to achieve here, but I also see a lot of regret here. You could have also, so you're not even dealing with this person, and it looks to me like you're not taking any shit either. I mean, look at this. I mean, the Queen, she looks very serious. All right, she's paying attention to everything. She knows exactly what's happened here. She's holding her sword in her hand, both hands. I dare you, you know. So you're kind of sitting in that energy right now. Yeah, this person is definitely sad about whatever has happened here. Whatever was meant to kind of drag you down clearly did not. But, all right, so let me look at you coming up. So, Spirit, just tell me for Sagittarius coming up, please, in the next 2 weeks. Oh, my God. There it is again. All right. I don't think this is over. Watch this, Sag, because we do have a full moon that is coming in. I told you you're going to be very emotional. I don't want to even put this in your head. Let me say it this way. You still have people around you, okay, that want to create conflict. That's what you need to know. All right, these are people that obviously are not happy in their own life. So that Four of Cups here, they're not happy with the results that they didn't get apparently here. They can see that you're making a decision here. That something about an important decision that is coming up for you as well. This could also be, yeah, wow, yeah. And see, you're looking really good as well. Pretty regal in your energy, very fierce in your energy, very confident as well in your energy here. Yeah, and you're resilient. All right, so what's coming up for you is success. I mean, quite clearly here. All right, and the thing about it is you're not falling for anything either. These are definitely people that maybe they are feeling like they missed out on something because they made the wrong choice as well. And maybe they have to sit back and look at you now, kind of standing in your strength. You've been able to tame the beast here. You're not going backwards here. You've been resilient. You fought through any challenges that you had here. Who is this Five of Swords, please? Who's in this Five of Swords, please? This could be multiple people. Passionate, okay. Yeah. So this is someone who, so this could have been someone that you were involved with, or people that really seen you in a sexual manner. Okay, definitely with the Ace of Swords, or maybe so. Honestly, this could be somebody who was wanting to get back in your life sexually, or have a passionate new start or something like that. But look, I mean, no, you're not offering any kind of love to this person. Now, this card did come out in my in the collective reading tonight. Okay, you're not offering anything to this person anymore. Maybe they're pissed off about it. Maybe if you were in a relationship with them, you could have very well changed the dynamic of the relationship, especially if it was something more sexually based. Doesn't have to be. But that's what I'm getting for this particular portion of the reading anyway. All right, and you just said, no, you know, I'm not going to, if that's all you're offering, that's not what I want here. Okay, you're not, if you were offering a cup before, you are not offering it today. And so this is the person. God, why do I feel like this? Okay, so who is this? I feel like this is somebody just upset because you've turned your back, you've changed so much, and now you're moving in a whole different, look, what did I tell you? It could be a Gemini. You know, you're just moving in a whole different direction here. And somebody wants your cup of love. They want your love. They want this cup of love. Where are you going? You know? This is the person. Wow. Well, honestly, they're going about it all the wrong way. I got to keep going. I'm sorry, I got to ask this. Why are they so upset then? Why would they choose this action, Spirit? What is the... Because they're overloaded with freaking emotions. That's why. Yep. They want a reunion. You're not giving it to them, it looks like. And they see you standing here in all of this loving, compassionate, beautiful energy, very intuitive. And they know that either you're with someone else or somebody else is going to, obviously it's very attractive, right? Incredibly attractive. And people are going to want that. They want that. You could have offered this person a cup of love at one point, or they wanted it. Yeah, yeah. And they want you to unblock them as well. So this is probably somebody that you have blocked. Okay, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that's why they're reacting like this. You got two knights here. This person could just come in. I'm just letting you know. This is definitely somebody that could just come in on you very quickly. Or they want to. This seems to be what they want to do here. Something here is coming up with the new moon. I'm sorry, with the full moon, which we saw. And then, of course, the new moon here. Yeah, I miss our inside jokes. This is somebody who you were friends with, or somebody who you had a lot of inside jokes with. They're reminiscent about you. Yeah. See, this person tried to play with you. That's what I feel. It says unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way that I planned. They could have been playing games with you. They could have been ignoring you, something like that. They could have definitely put you in competition with other people, or at least a other person, something like that. And look, I think you bounced on them. Look. Yeah, uh-oh, things didn't go the way I planned. Yeah, Sag just pulled all their energy back and started changing. Now I got nothing. Are you serious? Yeah, this person could have really played with you, honestly. This could be somebody who, although they had emotions, maybe they didn't want to. This is a person. This is why they're so upset. Well, who were they upset with? They shouldn't be upset with you. They should be upset with themselves. I think this person brought competition in to see if you would fight for them or something like that. And instead, you were like, I'm not really playing that. I'm not playing those games. And you walked away. I do think it created changes in you. Not created, but sparked, okay, those within you. Because whatever happened, whatever pain they caused, or whatever they did here, made you start to look within, go within, and make some much needed changes here. This person has waited around, I feel like. All right, maybe thinking that you would come back. That's why they're so pissed. Instead, you just took all your energy back, took your power back. It looks like took time, okay, for yourself, and began to make a lot of transitions within yourself. Now they think that it's too late to take action. Yeah, I haven't told you everything. No, they haven't. There's a bunch of secrets maybe that are surrounding this person as well. Why is your life going so well? Yeah, and theirs is not. Look at that. I messed up the good things in my life. Yeah, this person sabotages, and they sabotage this for sure. And I think they're really angry because they feel like they lost something. That is exactly what I can't even believe this is just a person. I was like this in the last reading too, because I just can't believe the audacity of people and then them trying to come back like this. I mean, and especially if they are creating some kind of conflict. Maybe this is just anger. Okay, maybe this is fighting. Maybe this is just feeling very angry and snapping on the people around them or something if this is not happening with you, right? It does look like they might be blocked, so it may not be happening with you at all here. I think you're not giving this person the time of day because I think this also has to do with the anger issue. They feel like you didn't see their tears. They do want you back. They do have love for you, okay? I don't know how healthy it is. I'm just saying they do have love for you. I trusted you. Oh. Why are they saying it like that? Maybe they feel like they trusted you and you left them. Or I'm telling you, this person might have a skewed view of things because I do kind of feel like they played games. I feel like they played games. That's what I feel like. They played games. They could have, I don't know what kind of games they played here, but I feel like that's what sparked all of this. We already see that you're kind of moving forward here, all right, taking some new risk, okay, going on a different journey here, all aboard, leading other people. I trusted you. I find you so attractive. Listen, you know, maybe they didn't even know you had all this issue. Maybe you were already spiritual or something. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of weird hits here, and they didn't know the extent of who you were, or it's almost like you just like, boom, you know, all right, I'm gonna head out, then I'm gonna go in a different direction. Boom, here you are here. You know, maybe it's a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, what have you. You're a completely different person. Highly evolved in some way, right? Oh my God. I won't let you down though. I will tell you something. This person does love you. I do feel, though, that they have created some drama in your life in some way, shape, or form. And I think that their plans, whatever these immature plans were that they were playing with you with, backfired. That's what I feel. And, you know, maybe they were playing these games because they did have secrets, or they didn't want you to know some things about them. Maybe they didn't want to let you get too close to them because of that reason. But if whatever this was, it backfired. I am curious why they're saying I trusted you, though. Because you look to me like you went within. I don't see you really sharing any of that information. Maybe they're just stating I trusted you, you know, and you didn't stick around, or you didn't fight for me, or I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe you'll know what that means. Let me get one more, and then we will close out, guys. 43 minutes. My apologies. Definitely did not mean to go that long. Hopefully you have enjoyed the reading, though, and you resonate with it in some way. I left before you could leave me. Oh, well, so what's the problem? I trusted you. You probably moved on and either found someone else, or there's something here. I feel very drawn to this card for some reason. Like, are they really feeling slighted by something that you did because you changed? I'm really confused by this. I want to tell you how I feel. This person had a lot of insecurity issues, I feel like, before, but they also, yeah, that may have led to actually the game plan, or to try to get you to fight for them, or even to chase them in some way. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I messed up everything. So you have a few cards here saying this did not, you know, showing that there's an unexpected outcome. They know that they sabotaged. I know I mess up everything. I do want you. I see a lot of I want you back. I want you. I find you so attractive. You know, that sort of thing here. I don't see a lot of card about love, but I do see the Lovers, and of course the Knight of Cups here as well. I do know that those emotions are here. This definitely makes me feel like this was unexpressed. And they're angry about it. They are definitely angry. Regardless of what you decide to do with it, they're angry about their decision and how they handled I feel like everything, and the fact that you are not even, I feel like they don't think that you are even considering them as a choice anymore. And I think that's really getting to them as well. So, okay, Sag, I think I'm just going to leave it right there. I'll try to do another one for you guys tomorrow as it relates, especially around work and stuff like that. I think a lot of you guys are definitely elevating, regardless of what you're doing with it here. As a human being, I can see it. But I think some of you will end up moving forward and definitely helping other people with this kind of elevated consciousness. Okay, I think you'll feel that pull to do so. The cards don't lie, right? Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye, Sag.